contenders for the world.
Oh my God, he punches so hard.
Holyfield is getting on track. He's finally woken up.
Young and striking. That's a good right.
In the golden era of boxing, prime Mike Tyson was out there committing straight-up mass destruction. But there was a monster who ruled 2 weight classes at once, and even the baddest man on the planet feared his power. Evander Holyfield was the one who shared the ring with Iron Mike twice.
The first fight is almost palpable. Here we go, fight 2, round 1.
This saga became so intense and controversial that it went down in boxing history forever.
You know what's funny? Mike was having his best fight again. He did it again.
Fighting Holyfield 2 times. Look out now. More fighting in the ring after the end of the fight.
This is Boxing Game. Here we go. The rivalry between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield began when they were still young, long before they became famous. From an early age, these titans, who were true friends, trained together in the same gym, and in the ring, they were always considered equals.
Very hungry fighter, and he fought. He reminded me of me. He was one of the most outstanding fighters, I thought, because he was knocking out everybody. He was beating everybody easily.
However, these giants knew that there could only be one true king, and this thirst for power turned them into sworn rivals. In his prime, Holyfield became a ruthless Jack the Ripper, destroying everyone in his path.
Fans are going back. He's still a Jake. And there he goes into the ropes. Holyfield looks to finish him off. Richard Steele steps in, and Coach comes.
And after taking another scalp from Carlos de Leon, Evander became the undisputed world light heavyweight champion. Riding the wave of triumph, Holyfield finally decided to settle old scores and set his sights on the undefeated Tyson, who was watching the fight from the stands.
Is Holyfield ready for Mike Tyson?
He's a good fighter.
So soon after, Evander made a confident move up to the heavyweight division to become the greatest and take the title from the king.
Punches have got Sheamus rocky, but he's fighting back. Down goes McDonough through the ring.
However, no matter how much Holyfield wanted to face Iron Mike, the main villain of boxing, Don King, didn't want to risk his money bag and therefore wouldn't let truly dangerous fighters near him.
Evander Holyfield is the best heavyweight in the world, bar none. Bar none. The only reason he's not champion is because Mike Tyson hadn't fought him.
Which is exactly why, blinded by fame and money, Tyson pushed training to the back burner and dove headfirst into the wildlife.
I knock guys out, I fight, I get a bunch of money. I screw a bunch of girls, I buy a bunch of fancy cars, a bunch of fancy houses to lure people to be attracted to me. And so they don't understand that, you know what I mean? I'm pretty much cultivated in my surroundings.
Then Mike decided to test his fists by signing a contract to face the number 7 ranked fighter, Buster Douglas.
Buster Douglas.
But behind the scenes, a real tragedy was unfolding, one that nearly became the final chapter for Mike. Because after the scandal with his wife, Tyson actually attempted to take his own life.
But outside the ring, is he on the ropes? There's turmoil that could end his career.
But somehow, digging deep and pulling together every last ounce of strength he had left, Tyson refused to break and fought his way back to training. In February 1990, Mike was ready to smash James Buster Douglas in the blink of an eye.
Fighter who likes to work behind
Even the regular spectators could see the effects of his long hiatus during the fight.
To reach in. When you reach in, that's what happens. Another good right hand. Left and a right. There's a right hand. Another right hand.
But in the 10th round, the biggest upset in boxing history occurred as the undefeated Iron Mike was literally dismantled.
Tyson needs the ropes for support. Douglas wailing away. Without the ropes, Mike would have gone down. Trying to get in the shot that will finish things in. Oh, the uppercut. What an uppercut by Douglas, and down goes Tyson.
It's over. It's over.
And he lost his status as the baddest man on the planet. Holyfield himself witnessed this collapse watching from the front row, he said.
Well, it was a great fight on Douglas' part. He went out and fought his fight and fought a very smart fight, and he proved that he wanted to be the champion.
And in October of 1990, in order to prevent Tyson from ducking him yet again, Evander stepped into the ring to take the belt from Buster Douglas.
One time in the dressing room.
From the very first seconds of the fight, Evander set about tearing his opponent to pieces.
Well, it's the wrong plan so far. And you see, already Buster Douglas looks as if he's blowing.
And in the third round, Holyfield caught his opponent slipping and landed a monster shot that sent the champion straight to the shadow realm.
He's concentrating a lot on working to body. Good shot, he's done him.
Right on the chin.
In the end, Evander claimed victory and joined the elite club of champions in 2 weight classes at once. While Holyfield was trying on his crown, Mike Tyson was accused of rape and sent to prison. And only after 3 years behind bars did the beast break free from his chains and, returning to the ring, set out to reclaim his former glory with his fists.
Mills Lane to stop that nonsense because they were starting to butt heads. Oh, Tyson with a left hook, a right uppercut, down goes McNeely again.
McNeely's hurt this time, Steve. He's very hurt. He can barely stand up. This fight has got about 30 seconds.
On the other hand, Holyfield hit a rough patch, and his list of victories was marred by bitter defeats.
Holyfield, and now down goes Evander. A right hand by both.
That's that brave chin that just doesn't need any more punches on it, Evander.
So, Don King didn't let this chance slip away and immediately decided to settle the old score between the fighters by organizing a match.
This has been a long time grudge. This is going to be a fighter's fight because this is something they both want with great intensity and desire and inclination. So they're going to be at it. And so, I mean, that means that you got irresistible force against an immovable object, and something has got to give. And November 9th is going to give.
But just one step away from the historic fight, there were rumors that Holyfield had no intention of stepping into the ring with a dirty rapist.
In the media, in the public, voicing his opinion. And his opinion was that, that he would never fight a rapist.
He said it, and everybody heard him, and there's people who still remember it to this day, and it was a very low thing to do.
And even though Evander himself denied it.
I didn't convict the man. I didn't say what he was. All I said, I can't make a decision. I said, but if he convicted, he going to jail. How can I fight?
This situation sparked genuine hostility between the fighters, so they didn't hold back at all in their comments.
I'm the winner if the fight go 1 round. If it go 2 rounds, I'm a winner. 3 rounds. They don't make no different weight distance to go. When it's all over, I'm the winner.
This is what I do. He believes he's the best fighter in the world. I definitely know I'm the best fighter in the world.
Finally, in 1996, the long-awaited fight between these 2 giants took place, with not only all their titles, but also their legacies on the line.
Iron Mike Tyson!
When the 2 fighters met in the center of the ring, the audience held its breath in anticipation of a bloody war.
As before, the first fight is almost palpable. Here we go, fight 2, round 1.
And as soon as the bell rang, these boxing maestros set out to send each other to the land of dreams as quickly as possible.
Right hand, a quick right by Tyson, uppercut.
Sort of boxing match, rather than just these big slugging.
Tail into my honeymoon, then November 8th.
Holyfield coming on, a right uppercut.
Is disorganizing Tyson. He's keeping him out of his attack. Tyson's force, the force of his blow.
The right hook by Holyfield.
Tyson.
And Evander has the reach. He should use that up that jab.
As we head for the bell. They continue to go after the bell.
However, Iron Mike took control and set out to prove to the entire boxing community why he was nicknamed the baddest man on the planet.
Tyson able to duck under it. This is what was warded off nicely by Holyfield in the process.
While he's doing it, he's punching. is not letting Tyson do any of the bullying.
Strength is going to be a big factor with this type of fight, too. Evander can't keep pressing.
Once in 46 fights. Mike Tyson with unleashing uppercuts to the body, digging to the chin. It startled Holyfield. It sends him back.
But Holyfield wasn't about to give up that easily, seizing the initiative in the very next round.
The longest it's gone. Holyfield also showing more hand speed. Comes the time.
Mike's got to find a way to rip the uppercut, or they let him have some in a round.
Good combination, fast, out-slick him.
Straight left hand there by Tyson, but a glancing blow. Back comes Holyfield. After 4 rounds, they go to this wild miss by Tyson. Good defensive tactics here. In trouble because of the cut. Ooh, a low blow by Holyfield.
That was a low blow. Evander Holyfield is letting it all hang out.
They continue to battle after the bell.
And then Evander landed a lightning-fast shot that sent the King to a position he was very much not used to, horizontal.
The overachieving warrior that he is.
Oh, down goes Tyson.
But this only enraged Tyson even more, and soon he began pummeling his opponent's jaw.
Can you get it done? Evander's zeroing in on a big shot.
Tyson is confused, frustrated. He unleashed a flurry there, but Holyfield worked.
He's getting a good rest.
Unfortunately, when I fought him,
What have I got to do to get this guy? I've got him ahead by 3.
However, what happened next silenced all of Mike's fans.
By Holyfield. Holyfield looking to air it out.
Holyfield's unloading, now he's taking his shot.
And it seemed that the bell had given Tyson a chance to survive.
Tyson's in trouble. Holyfield smothers Tyson. Looking to put Tyson down and end the fight. Tyson in dire trouble. He's saved by the bell.
Mike is out on his feet.
But at the start of the next round, Holyfield finished what he had started and pulled off the second biggest upset in boxing history.
Fought a perfect fight.
No matter what happens to Evander Holyfield, Holyfield continues to dig in. A left hook to the head. He's got Tyson in trouble. Tyson's ready to go. A straight right hand. The Talbot stops the fight. And Holyfield has...
And by defeating the king of the sweet science, Evander became world champion for the 3rd time. Having already raked in a serious pile of cash, Tyson's manager Don King wasn't about to stop there. He had his eyes set on a rematch, ready to stuff his pockets even deeper.
Mike Tyson, and you can see Holyfield.
On top of that, rumors started swirling that Holyfield had only won because of dirty headbutts.
He butted me in the first round, but then he butted me again in the second round. Then as soon as he butted me, I watched him. He had me holding, and he looked right at me, and I saw him, and he was going for it, and he kept going for it, and he butted me again. He kept going down and coming up, and he charged into me.
Therefore, the rematch, scheduled for 1997, was meant to be a public punishment, after which Tyson would reclaim what was stolen.
Leonard Nipper Reed, along with the Nevada State.
And fans of boxing battles were eager to find out which of these monsters would leave the ring feet first.
As before, the first fight is almost palpable. Here we go, fight 2.
The fight began, and without any preliminaries, Iron Mike closed the distance and started aiming for Holyfield's jaw.
If an accidental foul occurs before the end of the 4th round, the fight is ruled a technical draw. Combination of the head. Evander Holyfield, back comes Tyson with a left hook to the head of Holyfield.
He hurt Mike really good with that right hand, and I'll tell you what though, Mike hit him back with the...
Over the top.
Mike throwing a nice right hand, but you see he's not following up with the
But
big...
caught in the iron vise of Mike's pressure, Evander pulled out a dirty card, initiating some absolutely brutal head-on collisions.
And a lot of movement by Tyson, which we did. He looks over to Bill's lane. There's a cut around the right eye of Mike Tyson from a clash of heads.
And after yet another dirty move, Tyson completely lost it and like a wild beast, sank his teeth right into Holyfield's ear.
Again, showing his strength. A sense of urgency here by Tyson. Bill's lane gives him an earful. Back comes Tyson on the bell. Tyson with a short left hook to the head. What happened here?
He got bit, I think.
Evander Holyfield, look out, he's pushed right here.
Upon seeing this, the referee deducted 2 points from Mike and decided to let the fight continue.
2-point deduction, the fight will go on. 2 point.
However, Tyson's fury wouldn't subside, and he once again began to devour his wounded prey.
A left hook.
You know, it's funny, Mike was having his best
He bit him again.
When the round ended and the replay showed it was actually the second bite, the judges had seen enough and made the call to disqualify Iron Mike.
Signaling that it's over. I think they've just about had enough. Tyson showing desperation and fighting Holyfield.
However, Mike went berserk after that, and it took a whole squad of police officers to stop him. Even they were afraid to approach Tyson.
Tyson's trying to get at Holyfield again, I believe. It is fighting tactics, and he still wants more as he's being held back by Mike Tyson. Has apparently lost his reason. His rationale.
But the fallout didn't stop there. The Boxing Commission hit Tyson with a 15-month suspension and slapped him with a $3 million fine. Meanwhile, Holyfield had a completely different explanation for what happened.
I truly believe that fear itself calls people to do the easiest thing, the quickest thing to get out. The whole thing is that we're in the fight already. So why do you have to bite somebody? If you feel that you can whoop me, why you can't whoop with the gloves on?
But years later, Mike and Evander let bygones be bygones, leaving all that old beef firmly in the past. Today, these legends call each other friends and look back on the old days with a smile.
It's your ear. My ear. I kept that in formaldehyde. Thanks.
Friends, our video is coming to an end. Today you witnessed the greatest showdown in boxing history, one that will forever remain legendary and unforgettable.
Both fighters in round one from the very first second. And a lot of movement by Tyson.
Please like and subscribe to our channel. This has been Boxing Game. See you next time.
Mike Tyson.